Mommytrack Daddy Whispers Podcast is now called Birth Agni Podcast.
What's up, lovely woman? It is getting colder by the day here in North India. Are you also in two minds on sipping warm water in pregnancy? I thought so because it's getting cold and I feel like having warm water. Sip on that warm water on and off. It's fine. Relax your throat. Enjoy warmth in winters. Welcome to Mommytrack Daddy Whispers Podcast's Bite-Size Pregnancy Series, Episode 14, where we bring you information so that you're able to make informed decisions throughout pregnancy. While writing this episode, I was envisioning an office friend. I'll tell you her name. I won't tell you. She and I were pregnant around the same time. She was ahead of me by a few months, and we would discuss a few things here and there. It felt good, to have somebody in the same journey, sailing in the same boat. It felt like an unsaid companionship. And, I very particularly remember she had edema towards the end of her pregnancy, slight swelling on the feet, which was obvious from working in an IT company, a sedentary 9-to-5 day job. And I remember we introduced a stool to support her legs, and it worked so well for her. Little changes in posture help a great deal in pregnancy. We are discussing precisely that today in this episode, benefits of watching your posture during pregnancy, and a bit about exercising too. And if you are a regular listener and you have not already given a review on Apple Podcasts, please do that. It helps me get found. It helps me bring the information to a lot of other pregnant women out there and help them. And now, we already know a great deal about exercising and its benefits in pregnancy. Oops, do you not? If not, send me a note from the contact information in the show notes or through my website, and I will cover what you need in the upcoming episodes. घर में मम्मी कहती है ना, पुट्ठे टेढ़े मत बैठो. That is, your mum must be telling you at home every now and then to watch your posture, sit straight. It reminds me of my childhood, where I used to get a harsh blow on the back. We don't want anybody to do that to us in pregnancy, so it's important to watch our posture on our own. So when it comes to being active in pregnancy, we restrict it to exercise, generally. And what we may not think about is posture. However, exercise and posture are the two fundamentals of your active pregnant lifestyle. Why? We know the benefits of exercising. They are to ensure the health of you and your baby, to reduce pregnancy discomfort and increase the general range of motion. It can help you feel good because exercise releases happy hormones, they're called endorphins, which are relaxing. But why posture? We often talk about ergonomics in the office and maintaining a good posture. When the body is stressed by continuous sitting, continuous doing a kind of work in the everyday life, we often talk about how we are sitting, how we are doing things. Similarly, in pregnancy, your body embraces a new functionality right from the time of conception. It takes up a constant work of maintaining normal functions for two lives, one you and one your baby. It is working hard even without you noticing it. Just the way it is working hard right now that you're listening to me. And slowly the signs of the belly and the gradual change in your center of gravity shows up. As the belly increases, the center of gravity also changes and you start to feel it. Our body on its own maintains posture to find a comfortable place. Your body, even right now, is trying to have its own comfortable posture, which is great. The body is self-sufficient. That is what I always focus on here in this podcast. However, it makes sense to watch your posture when you have a discomfort, say backache. Maintaining a good posture while working can help you relieve it. Sometimes, in today's lifestyle especially, we are so distracted by the pressure of everyday life, of surviving, of doing the best of what we can in our jobs, in our lives. Sometimes we forget posture, we forget exercising. So it's important to know the benefits. One is that it prevents discomfort, such as backache and edema, and helps achieve an ease in pregnancy. It helps in better blood circulation when you stand for a very long time or you keep sitting for a very long time. For example, right now that you're listening to me very attentively and you're stuck on where you are, if you maintain a good posture right now, it will help in better blood circulation in your body. It helps in keeping balance of the body. So the weight increases, the center of gravity changes. Now your body needs balance. It will automatically change your posture to maintain that balance. But sometimes when you have some discomfort and you notice that you can achieve a better posture to relieve that, it will help you from tripping over small things when your center of gravity changes, when your balance changes. It also reduces fatigue. So if you're sitting, if you have a kind of job where you are sitting for a very long time and you're standing, say, for a very long time, you're doing one kind of a work for a very long time, which you should not. You should always alternate, to be honest. But if you are stuck in a situation and you are maintaining a good posture, it will help you stress out less physically. So one of the examples of a good posture would be when you stand. So if you are standing right now, great. And if you're not, I would say stand up. And if you are in the second trimester, you will feel this better. So now that you're standing, call your mom or ask your husband and ask them to assess your alignment. By alignment, I mean if you're standing, they should see you from the side and see that your ears, shoulders, hips and ankles should be in one line. So if you are standing straight, they are seeing you from the side. And if they see that your ears, shoulders, hips and ankles are in one line, that is a good posture for you. So now posture is also important in doing little tasks in pregnancy. Also important during movement. Notice I'm saying that it's important to watch your posture even if you're not pregnant. While pregnant, your body is doing a lot of hard work, is changing at a rapid pace. Posture becomes extremely important there. So like lifting something from the floor, you should squat and pick it up. And if you're getting up from the bed, you should try and get up from the side. Use your hands to lift your upper body off the ground and then gently bring your foot forward. Use your hands to support your body and weight and then get up if you're getting up from the ground. Posture helps you increase the range of motion and brings ease. So every time something drops, you won't have to ask someone to pick it up. You can change your body posture accordingly and do things in pregnancy and do not feel like you are, restricted in your motion. So that was the importance of posture when you are static or you are doing some work in your little tasks in pregnancy. That was the importance of posture. Another really important benefit of watching your posture is that a good posture will help you encourage favorable positioning of your baby for birth. This, teamed up with gentle exercises, say where you sit cross-legged. So if you're sitting on a sofa right now, I would encourage you to try and sit cross-legged. Or whenever you have time, you should try it. So if you sit cross-legged, you give it more room. You give your baby more room to turn, especially towards the end of your pregnancy, where the uterus has already grown and there is less space in it. As against leaning in chairs, which can restrict that space and reduce that motion. So it's great to watch your posture, even in that respect, in the respect of encouraging a favorable positioning for your baby. From all of this, we know that posture plays a very significant role, teaming with exercise and while doing so many other things in pregnancy. And now comes the question, how do you know whether you have the right posture or not? How do you assess it yourself? Well, first thing first, there is no right posture. The one that is the most comfortable for you is the best for you. Having said that, it is best to learn a few basic entry points into a favorable posture. So I would never say leaning in a chair, sitting back, leaning in a chair is a good posture, because it's not. Even generally, it's not. Sitting cross-legged, even generally, is a good posture. So even in your pregnancy, it's a good posture. So what works for you and matches the basic entry points into a good posture, into a favorable posture, would be the right posture for you. So I hope I have been able to tell you exactly what you needed to understand why posture is significant in pregnancy. Now, at the end of this episode, here's the activity for you. If you have not started exercising yet, start with gentle exercises. You can check out BodyfitbyAmy for cardio, or Yoga with Lara Dutta for gentle exercises, gentle stretches in pregnancy. Start with what is comfortable. Skip what is not. Listen to yourself. For posture, search for a few basic postures in pregnancy. It's all over the place on YouTube. You can get it there. Start there, and all of this should help you feel good and in control. This will be your entry point into understanding your body better. That's all. That's all I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you that it's important to watch your posture in pregnancy as much as it is about exercising. With that, I have to say bye-bye. I hope this could help you learn a few new things. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not already. Please reach out to me with your feedback, questions. I will see you next on part 2 of the doula stories with Nidhi Said that we did as a part of season 3, where we break down spiritual birth. In the next pregnancy episode, we shall discuss what you should be thinking about in relation to preparation for your birth in each trimester. And remember, you got the power. Stay tuned.